I spend a lot of time counseling with interfaith couples, whether it's around their weddings or whether it's around issues of raising children. And one of the things that I've noticed more than almost any other is that when it's a Jewish, non-Jewish couple, the non-Jewish partner often asks me, I don't understand why my fiance, for example, cares so much about raising Jewish kids or cares so much about having a rabbi at a ceremony because, frankly, Rabbi, they're not very religious. That is, the non-Jewish partner doesn't see the Jewish partner going to synagogue, doing the things that, from a Christian perspective, are symbols of one's sense of being religious. And that's because in Judaism and Christianity have some fundamental differences in that what gives Jews their identity is not primarily belief, but rather belonging. It's a sense of belonging to the Jewish people. It's their identity grows not from the behaviors, the actions that they do, but rather from the sense of belonging to a group and a family that is the Jewish family, the Jewish civilization that goes back 4,000 years, let's say. And so it's that identity of belonging that is what is most important to the Jew. For the non-Jew, their symbols of being connected to religion have to do with showing up at church, celebrating holidays, doing the things that for Judaism only reinforce your sense of belonging. So for a Jew to celebrate Passover Seder, to go to a Yom Kippur service, or to eat bagels and lox sometimes, function primarily to reinforce their sense of belonging, and that belonging is what gives them their identity. So very often, a Jew and a non-Jew having a relationship together don't understand the source of each other's sense of religious identity. Once they do that, then it becomes clear that the reason that the Jewish person who doesn't appear, quote, to be religious, cares about how their children are raised or cares about whether they have a rabbi involved in their ceremony is because it reinforces their sense of identity. It's fundamental in their gut. It's who they are. And wanting to pass on to their child the sense of belonging to this group, belonging to this family, is what's most important to them. When Jews and non-Jews understand the source of their own religious identity, that for Christians primarily identity grows out of belief. And as an expression of your belief, you may do certain behaviors. And then you may have a sense of belonging to a specific individual church or community. Jews have the same three symbols of identity: believing, belonging, and behaving. But what's most important is the belonging. And when you understand that, then you understand where this sense of caring and passion about one's religion comes from.